Evening. Not see anyone here yet. Spritz my Yep, that's right. And for a minute I thought I spritzed the wrong side on my scrub mat. Oh, great. It's just great, Sharon. But I didn't. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? I worked all weekend. So that means I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday. Woo, woo. I'm super excited. Yep. I plan on sleeping in the morning. Probably won't happen, but that's in my plans. Hi, Miranda. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, Debbie, I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired. I'm real tired. I think this past weekend really got me. Working on your leader swaps. Okay, great, Miranda. That's great. I haven't participated in any of the swaps, and I just don't seem to have the time. Excuse me. I am very yawny tonight. I am so sorry. I probably need to go to bed as soon as I'm through here. It won't happen, but you know. I'm sleeping well, but it is still a good weekend. That's so good. I'm so glad, Miranda. I worked, that's like I was telling Debbie, I worked all weekend. So I'm just super tired today. And I didn't get quite enough sleep last night, but that's okay. Angel got up several times. When she wakes me up during the night several times, it really messes your sleep up. Along with all the times that I wake up on my own without her assistance. But you know, it's part of having a chihuahua that can't jump up and down off the bed because the bed's too high. And she's not as young as she once was. She used to could jump up there on it and off of it, but he went to bed at 7:30. Hi, Jessie. Glad you're here. Oh, I was still at work at 7:30 last night, Debbie. Well, it would have been 6:30 here. You're 7:30. Wow. The only time I go to bed at 7:30 is when I'm sick. I mean, even when I'm really tired, I can't seem to go to sleep at 7:30. If I go to bed and manage to go to sleep, I wake up by 2 o'clock or so and then can't go back to sleep. You know. But I can sit in my computer chair and be on the computer and just nod right off. 7:30. Just nod off. But, you know, get in the bed, wide awake. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get started because I've got 2 cards prepared. Yes, yes, yes. I had started one and then I got to thinking about it. I had not finished it and I thought, oh, I hope I can remember how I did it. And when I looked at it, I thought, oh yeah, I remember now. So we are going to be using 2 stamp sets. We're going to use Healing Hugs. We're going to use the flower. Love it. We are going to be using Here's a Card. We're going to use, let me look and see what I used. I have the stamps on my blocks, but shoot. I'm using, I Made You a Card Because You're Worth It, and then it's going on the front, and on the inside I'm using Happy Birthday. So, you had a belly full of oysters. You ate too much and made yourself sleepy. Now, I've done that before. Made myself sleepy, but I don't eat oysters. So, oysters are not my thing. Johnny will eat them, but not Sharon. No, 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 no. It's that slimy. Ugh. I mean, I can do okra. I can do boiled okra, but I'm not doing oysters. Total different thing. We're going to use one of the layering circles and one of the layering oval dies. This size of the oval, this size of the circle. We have our card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have already scored it 4 1/4. Now we're going to Give it a good crease. I just love the racket I make. And then I watched somebody do this, and I thought, oh, I love okra too, Debbie. I prefer it fried, but I like it boiled. My mom used to boil it when we were growing up, and I learned to eat it then. I love it in vegetable soup, and Johnny won't let me put very much because he doesn't. But he does let me put it in his vegetable soup. Of course, now he eats more vegetable soup than I do. He could eat it every night, not me. But anyway, I watched somebody use the middle of their bone folder to do their creasing with instead of like this, you know, and whatever, like I always do here or here. And it makes your card stay down flatter better. Hi, Anita. Hi, Sharon. Glad y'all are here. We're just getting started. Just telling everybody we are using the Healing Hugs. We're going to use our flower here. And we're using, here's a card we're going to put on the front. I made you a card because you're worth it. And then on the inside, happy birthday. Layering circles and layering oval dies. And we've prepped our card base. This is my scrap I'm going to stamp my flower on. We have some Rococo Rose we're going to use. We have our envelope. That's my envelope for the other one. There's my envelope. I knew I had an envelope for this. We are using some 2019-21 designer in color designer series paper. It's awful whenever I lose my mind. Oh, yes. I love that stamp set, too. I do. I'll tell you what, I had it. And this is my second one. I'm telling you, I loaned my first one to a girl that was one of my downlines. She's not anymore. And she brought it back. She brought it back. But I don't know what I did with it. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I bought me another one. And thinking, yeah, I'll find it now. Still hadn't found it. I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere here in my crafty room. Anyway, I took a 6x6 piece of the designer series paper, and I cut it from corner to corner. This is the other half. As you can see, this corner to corner. Then I laid it on my trimmer and lined up my tip, because this piece of Rococo Rose is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And so I came over and laid this on my 4 1/8 and measured it and cut this piece off because I just wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be entertaining tonight. I can't even talk. Because I wanted to lay it right here. I almost used this side. But then I thought, yeah, sure's the world. I won't get that in straight. It'll probably be crooked like this. So I decided I'll use this side. Then I took me some, just a piece of the gingham. And this is what we're going to cut our oval out of. And then we're going to cut our flower with our circle. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to stamp our flower in the Rococo Rose. Rococo, I love saying that. Rococo. Makes you think of cocoa. Oh, stamp it good. I love it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love this. One of these days, I'm going to try every color we have. This. Just to see what all of them look like. I know I've stamped some of them, but I can't remember what all I did. But I need to line pieces of Whisper White out and just go down through there and stamp every color. Would that not be awesome? I think it would. Yep, I think it would. I'm going to lay that right there. We're going to take this right here, and while this is on here, because I want to see where I am going to stamp my first sentiment. Excuse me, this is going on the front. I want to make sure I've got this, I'm going to move that out of the way. I've got this straight on my block. I do. Okay. I'm going to do my best not to get my noggin in your light. I hope you can see this. Yep, you can. All right. And I'm hoping I'm getting it straight. Aha! Good deal. All right. I'm proud of myself for that. I am. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stamp the inside piece. Now, while I'm stamping, I'm just going to stamp it out. Stamp it out. Make sure this is on here. Not sure if that's straight or not. Yep, pretty straight. So we're going to line this up and line this up and hope that, oh gosh, yes. I am doing good tonight. Now if it just keeps it up, since I can't talk, at least maybe I can stamp straight. Okay. Oops, this is what I was looking for. Just stuck my finger in it. I wondered when that was going to happen. Alrighty. I'm just going to stamp a small corner. That's all I want for the inside. Let me get me a baby wipe and see if I can get some of this Rococo Rose off of my finger before I get it where on my card where I don't want it. Okay. Now, wipe it on my shirt. Now, let's see. Let's get our envelope because we're going to stamp in the corner of our envelope with our flower. Also, I'm going to stamp a little bit more on the envelope than I did on the inside of the card. Yes. Yes, I'm just loving this Rococo Rose. Woohoo! Yeah. Now I'm going to close it up because I sure don't want to be wearing it any more than I already am. I'm going to set it over here. We're going to take our envelope, set it up there out of the way. We're going to set everything over here except for these because we're fixing to get the big shot over here. You can use any die cutting machine to do this. Just have to have the big shot. I'm going to turn it this way and just scoot that up there as high because that way I can use the bottom part for something else. Put this. Now this is going to cut a little bit of the flower off, but I did not want a great big circle with lots of white around it. I just wanted small. So it cuts just a little bit of it off, but I'm okay with that. You know, so it's okay with me that it does. Hi, Shannon. I'm glad you're here. Well, thank you. All right. So here we go. Yeah, that's all we're going to use the big shot with tonight. The only thing, I'm not using it with my other card. I'm using punches. So we're going to set those over there. Throw that in the garbage. There's my flower. See, it didn't cut off too awful much. Not too awful much. Then I can save this and use it. Just like I can use this, you know. It can always be used for something. Don't throw those small pieces away. Okay. Now, I'm going to start putting this together. All right. Tell you what, earlier today I thought, you know, I just don't know if I like this liquid glue anymore. All I seem to do is want to get it on my fingers. But, you know, I cannot give up my liquid glue. Even though all I do is seem to get it on my fingers today. So we're going to line this up right along the edge here. Scooch it over this way a little bit. Yeah. Look there. Yeah, squish that glue out. I'm going to wipe it on my shirt. Wipe it on my shirt. It's okay. This is my bum around shirt anyway. I have several of those. Okay, now then, what am I? Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start attaching layers. So we're going to put our Rococo Rose here. Love this. Is that not just a gorgeous color? I think it's so beautiful. Beautiful. I wonder what one of the magnolias would look like in Rococo Rose. I may have to try that and see. I may have to try that tomorrow. Yeah. May have to do that. There. Now we know this birthday card will not go to a guy. Yeah. I'm not going to give a guy a Rococo Rose birthday card. Okay, I've got glue right here. Let's flip over. It's got something on it, but that's okay. As long as it don't come off, I'm all right. See, I told you, I seem to be getting this glue everywhere today. Okay. Now then, look at there. I'm loving this. At first, when I put my first one together, when I got home, I thought, I'm not really sure about that. But the more I look at it, the more like I'm thinking, I think I do like that. So, now, we're going to get our dimensionals. I forgot to get some out. But they're right here handy. To have them handy. Tell you what, I'm not even seeing myself. Okay, we're going to put dimensionals everywhere. Find myself. I know I'm on here somewhere. I know I am. There I am. I knew it's here somewhere. Alrighty, I've got them all over my fingers here. Some right there, or some right there. There, there. Love dimensionals. I bet y'all didn't know. Well, I want to stick to my fingers. Sticking to my fingers. Now then, I think it's a little bit of glue on my finger, that's why it's sticking. It's on the end of my fingernail. Alright, got them all off. Now, I'm going to lay this just right here. Just about right there. Yep, like that. Yeah, we're going to put dimensionals on here too. You know, not passing up this chance. T. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, here in Good Hope, say there's a fly. It just went. Me and Johnny spent I don't know how long chasing flies this afternoon. It's like we thought that we got them all, and they just more in the air. Told Johnny they're producing in air, just all over the place. We was chasing flies. We couldn't even hardly eat supper because they was wanting to hit us in the face. I hate flies. They are just so nasty and disgusting and nasty, and I just don't like them. But boy, it's gotten so hot that it's just like they're just reproducing in the air. I know they don't, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, now we are going to use some of our 2019-2021 in color faceted dots. I'm going to have to open up this other. It's a good thing I have 2 packs of these because I don't have enough of this size because that's what I'm using. And so I'm glad I've got another one. I'm just going to take it out of the plastic because I keep mine in a case in a stamp case anyway. So I went over here in my drawer where I know where they're at. So I'm going to use this piercing tool. I know it's retired and I'm so sad as I love it. It is great to be using for things like this. And I just cannot get used to my For the life of me, I can't think what it's called, but y'all know what this thing is. I can't get used to it. I know so many love it, but I just can't get used to it. Just, I don't know. You know, some people just like some things and some like other things. And I like it, but I just can't get used to using it. So, here we go. There's the first card. Awesome. We are done with this one. Shannon, I think that they are like 3 or 4 times worse this year. And mosquitoes, I'm going to tell you, we give our babies the pills every month, so they don't catch anything from mosquito bites, and, you know, they don't get ticks on them and fleas and things like that. But I'm going to tell you, those mosquitoes will follow them in the house. I've seen them. And they seem to like me and Johnny real well. And so I don't like them either. So, but they're really bad this year too. So anyway, here is our first card. There's the front. I think I've got this one down a little further than this one, but that's okay. It's all right. Here's the inside. Ta-da! Pokey tools. I think I have an extra one too, Sharon. I'll have to look and see. I hope I do. I'm not even really positive that I do. I may not. I try to have at least 2 of everything. I've got like 4 or 5 pairs of snips. I love those things. So, you know. Okay, our other card, our next card. I just made a noise. We are going to use Daisy Lane. We're going to use this. I don't know if it's ivy or what, but anyway, I like it. I wanted to use it, so I'm going to use that. We're going to use Painted Harvest. I'm going to use Your Kindness Means So Much More Than You Will Ever Know. That is going on the front of our card. And then I'm going to use a big thank you, but I'm going to use this thank you right here. And that one is going on the inside of my card. So 3 cent sets, 3 different things. We are going to use some of the faceted dots, or whatever you call them. No, they're droplets, epoxy droplets. I'm going to use the frosted. So we're going to use that. We're going to use Pear Pizzazz, of course. My ivy has to be Pear Pizzazz. All right, we're going to use the flower. I forgot to tell you that. We're going to use this little flower right here. Just this. Nothing else. I'm not going to use the stem. I just want to use the flower. We're going to do that in Pineapple Punch. And then we're going to stamp our sentiments in Memento. We're using the number 2 punch, or 2-inch punch, and the 2 1/4 inch punch. Number 2. Yeah. That's funny. We are using Whisper White Thick. 8 1/2, 5 1/2. I've already scored it at 4 1/4. We're going to give it a nice, good crease. I wonder if this drives Johnny crazy when I do this. Hi, Gloria. Glad you're here. Because right there is the wall between me and my crafty room and the living room. And the television is right on the other side of that wall right there. But, you know, he has that TV turned up so loud, he probably can't hear it anyway, so it may not drive him crazy. Alrighty, we have a scrap piece of Pear Pizzazz. That's what we're going to cut our 2 1/4 inch circle out of. And I have a piece of Whisper White Thick that's a scrap that we're going to stamp on. And then we're going to cut this out with the 2-inch punch. And I'm going to get something bigger because I'll never be able to hold on to that. It just hit me. I can't hold that and punch it. I'm going to get something else that I can hold on to. Because I'll never get that in there and hold on to it and get it punched right. Alright, punchable piece. Okay, I have not used terracotta tile, so I thought I'm going to use terracotta tile on this card. I'm going to use it as a layer right here, and then I'm going to use a layer of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp on this. I'm going to stamp our flower and our leaf on our Whisper White here. Here's our envelope. We're going to stamp on. This is my sentiment piece, 4 by 2 3/4. Goes on the inside. And we're going to do our stamping first on this. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to stamp on here. We're going to get our sentiment stamped first. Turn this around. You know what I would like is if they made this just a little bit wider. Yeah, I'd really like that. Maybe I need to suggest that. Make it a little wider. I think I'd like it better. I'd use it anyway, it doesn't matter. That looks good. It stamped good. Okay, and we're going to get our piece for the sentiment on the inside. We're going to stamp thank you. That T doesn't want to ink up good. It did that time, so I hope it does this time. Now then, let me try and keep my noggin out of your light. Let me see if I can get this straight. Yay! Not quite exactly in the middle. Almost though. It's almost in the middle. But as long as it's straight. Well, it's almost straight. Straight enough and in the middle enough. Alright, we're going to put the tuxedo up there. Now, we're going to take that's our card base. We don't want that. That's our envelope. There, this is what we want right here, right here, right here. Our envelope. And we're going to stamp our flower first. And I'm going to tell you what, for some reason or another, ooh, look at there, it came off a lot easier. My pineapple punch is so tight, I have a really hard time. And that's why I ended up with it on my fingers over here earlier. I have a hard time opening it and closing it. And maybe it's because I haven't used it enough. Maybe I need to start using it more. Probably make a world of difference, wouldn't it? Okay. Does not matter what kind of systematic order you use. It doesn't matter whatsoever. I love making backgrounds. I don't do it enough. Nowhere near enough. Okay. Now, we're going to, let's see. I'm going to put this right over here. My envelope. Right here on my envelope. And now for this, I'm going to put right here and right here. And that I think is all I'm going to use that one for. So let me, oh, maybe I've opened and closed it enough this evening. Okay, now we're going to get our pear bazaars and we're going to stamp our fern. Go ahead and, since I've got this right here, I'm just going to stamp my fern for my sentiment with my fern first. Set that up there, and I'm not going to just overpower this. I'm just going to stamp some around here. I mean, you know, the middle part's going to be covered up anyway, so it's okay. I probably don't even have it. Well, me, Okay, that's all right. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. Okay. Oops, wait a minute. Forgot over here. Whoops, wait a minute. Dry it. Okay, let's put some right here. And then we're going to put some right over here. Now then. Okay, the stamping is done. Let me close this up. Get it here out of the way. We're going to lay the envelope up there. Let's see. We're going to put our layers together first. Let's do that first. Yep. Let's do that first. Alright. Tell you what, nothing fancy about this. Nothing that takes a long time. Just, I thought it took me longer to decide what stamp set I was going to use than it did for me to come up with this idea, which is a surprise. I just could not decide what I wanted to use today. Yours is too, Miranda. Wow. I don't know why I have a hard time with it. But maybe I need to run some wax paper over the edges. That's what somebody said you could do. All right. Has anybody turned in and got their holiday catalog pre-order? I'm going to put this on the inside since I messed up right there. I hadn't even placed mine yet. It is in my shopping cart. And it is ready. And I had to go add the catalogs because I forgot. And when Robin did that reminder, I thought I better add those catalogs right now to my shopping cart. I'm just waiting to get paid. That's Thursday. So, you know, I get paid every other week. And if it falls on a week when we've got something with a pre-order starts, I'm out of luck. So, I was out of luck this time. But, you know, I have not even watched. Yours will be here Thursday, Debbie. Awesome. My friend Rick Atkins, he lives in North Alabama. He did his unboxing yesterday. And he had gotten his pre-order. But I didn't watch it. I was at work. And they have messed up our Wi-Fi at work. Oh, Jessie, if you looked very hard, you would already be ordering, honey. Let me tell you. You'd already be ordering. I wish I was. But wish mine was coming Thursday. But that's okay. I can wait. It's going to be hard, but I can wait. But anyways, okay. Alright. I did not put that ivy right where I should have. I'm going to pull this up a little bit, but that's okay. Got a little more white showing on this one than I wanted to, but I'm okay with that too. Ta-da! Now, that's my 2-inch punch. Chop that. Here's my 2 1/4. This is what we're going to punch our pair of pizzazz out of. And this is going behind it. So, Debbie, lucky for me, I've been having an awful lot of baby time. Yep, that is a good thing. Grandbabies are awesome. And when you got a lot of grandbaby time, yeah, that's good. That is good. Building lots of memories. Okay, we're going to pop this up. These are just really simple cards. Not a lot to do with either one of them. And Doesn't really take long unless you're talking. When you're talking, everything seems to take a lot longer because I tend to stop and talk. Okay, I'm fixing to put that on the inside, and that's what I wanted. Look there, I put that on the front. Okay, so I guess we're going to flip this card this way. Since I just totally messed it up. But that's okay. Easy fix. This is the front now. This is the inside. Ta-da! There we are. Now, we're going to get our frosted epoxy droplets. We're going to use these size right here. Oops. That one wants to scoot anywhere but. Put one right there. That one seems to just scoot off of the little glue dot on the back of it. I'm going to put that right there. And nobody's going to notice this but me. Hi, Carrie. See, nobody's noticed that. No, nobody will notice that. And then this, I'm going to put this one in here. Right there. Ta-da! Alrighty. There we are. And oh my gosh almighty. That took less than 40 minutes. Can you believe it? Am I looking at that right? I sure am. Wow. Wow. Okay, here is our other card for tonight. Here is our envelope. Look at that. Here, let me move that stuff. Ta-ta. Bone folder up there. Let me get that out of our way. And let me get our other card over here. So we're going to open this one up. Here's the inside. Here's the front. Here's our envelope. Like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I mean, you know how sometimes you'll make a card and you'll think, ooh, that just didn't turn out good. But then the more you look at it, the more it just grows on you. Thank you, Miranda. I think I really like it. I do. And I really do. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I really do love this Rococo Rose. But I'm going to tell you what, this terracotta tile that is going to be so awesome for our fall stuff. Tell you what I am ordering is a fall, a Halloween. I'm ordering Christmas so I can get started on my Christmas cards for church, and that I'm going to send out. And those definitely. Something else, and I can't remember what. But, I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot in my first order because my budget is not that big right at the moment. So, anyway, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Debbie, Miranda. I am glad y'all like them. And I appreciate y'all coming. It does my heart good. And I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. And I love making these cards for y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what, I saw a new fancy fold. What did I see it at? I can't remember. It was on Facebook. Anyway, and I wrote down the name of it. So tomorrow I'm hunting it. I'm hunting it up. So we're going to, if I can get it down pat, we're going to make that next Monday a fancy fold. So, anyways, this is it for tonight, ladies. Y'all have a blessed evening. Have a blessed week. Get in your crafty space. Make something awesome. Share it on my page right here. I'd love to see it. And read a good book. Miranda read a wonderful book, and I ordered it, and I got it last Wednesday. I finished reading it yesterday at work. It was that good. And she had I think 3 more that she told me titles of that I'm going to look up. I usually do a Bible study, and they last for 6 weeks with Proverbs 31 on Facebook, but the next one doesn't start until after the 1st of September. And so I have to have something to read between now and then. And so first one I read that Miranda read was a hit to me, so I figure whatever else she's reading's got to be good books. So, but I love to read. But yeah, read a good book. Relax. Take some you time. You know, whether it's in your crafty room or in the bubble bath. I can't take a bubble bath. I will have a shower. And y'all just have an awesome week. May God bless y'all all. I love you, and I'm so thankful for y'all coming. And y'all take care. And good Lord willing, I'm going to be right back here next Monday evening at 7 Central Time, and we're going to make at least 2 more cards. And I'm hoping one of them's going to be a fun fold. So, y'all take care. Get crafty. Bye.